We are back with another review, and today we got a pickup from GameStop. It's going to be another X-Men pop in my line. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review because today we're checking out glow-in-the-dark Cyclops. So this is a really cool pop. I've been waiting for this one to come out. It was a smaller drop when it comes to how much was dropped at each store. Pretty much if you didn't pre-order this, it wasn't going to be on the shelf at the store. At least according to my knowledge. They might have some other waves of this coming out, but first wave of this, if you didn't pre-order it, you pretty much didn't get it. So this is pretty dope, man. This is definitely a sick box. I like this already. Right straight off the bat, I noticed that there's like it looks like a classic action figure where it's got the blister pack right there, and then it's got the Cyclops figure in there. Now this is I believe this is the Marvel 80 Years line, just a glow-in-the-dark version of him, because he's got his classic original first appearance garb on. So we're going to find out, though, by opening this up. The back here, you can see what the tee looks like. Really neat tee. And then there's the pop right there. And I imagine just his visor glows. We'll find out. So we got Scott Summers glow-in-the-dark pop-in tee bundle here. Let's see if we can get this cellophane off here. So we got the blister pack right there, which is really cool. Again, I think that's a neat little touch. Glows in the dark. That's like the old classic little thing that you'd see on an action figure. Little blister pack with a hardback. So there we go. Again, that's why I use that sword, because you get no markings on this inner lip right here, and it doesn't mess with nothing. So you ain't gotta worry about that, because these are really flimsy boxes, especially when it's so wide like this and still being so flimsy. Any type of push on that is going to make an indentation. So here is the shirt, which we'll check out here. We'll just fold that back down there. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Scott Summers here, black t-shirt, pretty cool. Of course, the Funko shirts are tagless. Now, I did hear that this particular box runs a little large, so I ended up, instead of getting an extra large, I got a large, and it actually looks like it'll fit, which is great. Weird, though, the most recent one that I did get before this was the Garfield box with the lasagna, and that one ran small. So I had to actually get a 2X in the Garfield one, which I'm normally not a 2X in Funko, so it's been a little inconsistent lately with the pop and tee bundles, I guess you can say. But nonetheless, this is a sick shirt. I mean, you got the first appearance, Scott Summers there. It's got like a newer X-Men logo in the back there with the newer Marvel logo there. And he's like standing on some rocks here. Pretty cool shirt. This is definitely a nice shirt for a pop tee bundle. This is something it's quality. Now, I imagine, speaking of quality, the pop itself is probably not going to be damaged because the box looked immaculate. And it is not. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, and I have been bamboozled. He not only is, we'll take him out and I'll show you. Not only is his visor going to be glow in the dark, but his body's glow in the dark as well. So that is cool. So first appearance, X-Men #1 right there. You can see the 4-pack right there. There's the stance. Now this is exactly like the previous 502, which is the number he is in the line. But it's just the same stance. It's just going to be glow in the dark. So a little bit different. Let's check it out and let's see what we got here. See if they maintained the same number. No, they did not. This is a new number in the series. 47,358, Marvel 80 Cyclops Pop C1. So, other than the sticker, both stickers, the box is exactly the same. So I'm wondering why they needed a new box art, or if that's just how they do it with numbers of pops in the series or toys in the series. I'm still not sure what that number or the C1 or any of this is, but I imagine it's some kind of coding system inside of maybe their image creation software, their box image creation software to print all this out for the image files, I imagine. But needless to say, pretty cool. It's got that standard little chrome back insert in there. So number 47,000. This is the first one that we've gotten in the 47,000 range. Everything up to this point, everything up to the end of 2019 has been 45,000. This is 47,000, and let me see, what do they have on the back here? Still 2019 for the date on here. So $47,000 is still being printed into 2019. Pretty cool on that. So you can, straight out the gate, I could already feel by rubbing my fingertip on the visor, it has that glow material on it, that little, it's like a gritty substance on there, which is going to be all the glow particles. And his entire body is glow. Now that I'm looking at this, well, except for the blue parts. So the entire body is a glow-in-the-dark resin cast, and they have the blue paint on there to kind of section off the glow. But I imagine it probably emanates through the blue as well, which gives it probably a little more intense glow, if you would. Now, you know me, I don't like to see this gap right here where you can see the spring, so we're going to crank Scott Summers down a little bit. There we go. Look at that. That looks just a little bit better, doesn't it? You don't get to see that spring, and plus it's, you know, good side profile. You don't see the spring. It's nice. And it removes a little bit more of the action on the pop and kind of makes it into a figure. So I like that aspect of doing that. And again, if you want to revert it back, you just lift up. There's a little tab right here on this spring. You can just use your fingernail and just kind of back it out. You just kind of spin it around, and you can spin it around as much or as little as you want. And then you can get it, like if you over tighten it where you're like, maybe you get it to like that and you're like, ah, crap, I did it too much. You can just back it out with your finger and then line her back up again. And I just like doing that with my pops, because especially if something I'm gonna leave out of the box, or I'm gonna maybe do a glow photo. I'll probably do some glow photos of this on Instagram. So if you're interested in seeing a full glow on this, I'm gonna charge it up for probably about 30 minutes, and then I'll do a nice full glow on it, and it should illuminate very beautifully. So definitely excited to do that next. Yeah, this is totally cool. Actually, I'm looking at this. The whole body is a glow-in-the-dark resin cast, and they just paint over it to section it off. That's the first time I've seen them do that. Although I didn't get the Noid pop, and I didn't get the Chester Cheetah one from the recent drops, which they were glow, and I believe they were done the same way as this. And not every glow-in-the-dark pop that they do is done like this, where they use an actual glow-in-the-dark resin cast. A lot of the times it's just something where it has the accents on the pop have this like frosted type of rough material on it, which is the glow accents. You know, it's very rare that I see a pop that actually has this glow-in-the-dark resin cast to it, which means it's probably going to glow pretty brilliantly, which is why I'm getting kind of excited for that. When these glow all right. These glow all right. The paint kind, where it just kind of overglosses over something else in it to accentuate it to a glow, but the resin cast, those have the best glow. So why don't you let me know down in the comments below, did you get the Cyclops t-shirt bundle? What do you think of the glow-in-the-dark Cyclops? Did you enjoy the fact that it has a nice glow-in-the-dark resin cast? Let me know down in the comments below. Which one do you like better? The spray-on glow particles or the actual glow resin cast? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. For more content like this, subscribe for more, because I do reviews every single day. So look out for that, and have a great rest of your day.